What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL NBA content and want to see some gaming content in the near future, give this video a like. And if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Now, let's go ahead and let's get into this video. Alright, so we're going to speak about this Anthony Davis situation more in depth. Of course, if you guys haven't seen my initial reaction to the trade, just check it out. Yeah, go and check that out. That's my initial reaction. Wasn't the prettiest reaction. So yeah, before I get into this video and talk about it, I do want to apologize for the language I did use on that video, because I'll try to keep this a PC channel. But you know, of course, me being a New York Knicks fan who really wanted Anthony Davis, yeah, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy at all, and you guys will recognize that when you guys see that video. But let's go on and talk about this Anthony Davis situation. More about how this affects, how this helps the Lakers out, because of course this, makes the Lakers contenders. And how this affects the NBA and free agency. So we're going to speak on that for most of the video. All right, so for the Lakers standpoint, when you get a player like Anthony Davis, in my opinion, a top 5 player in the NBA, possibly top 3. When you get a player like that, a big man who has the skill to do everything pretty much on both sides of the floor, excellent. I mean, it's gonna make your team a contender, especially when you have a player already like LeBron James. So, I mean, that's that. And it puts the Lakers back on the map, man. LeBron heading to the Lakers, was step 1. This was definitely step 2. And they still have space. They still have space to get some other players in the free agency. Now, whether if that's getting another big time free agent like a Kyrie Irving or a Kemba Walker or a Jimmy Butler, who knows? Or maybe they go for a lot of role players to put around AD and LeBron. We'll see. But I mean, it's going to be pretty interesting, man. The fact that they were able to keep Kyle Kuzma in the trade was a plus. In my opinion, and I have arguments with other players, not really arguments, but like debates with other people. In my opinion, Brandon Ingram is better than Kyle Kuzma. A healthy Brandon Ingram is better than Kyle Kuzma. But that doesn't distract the point that keeping a player with like Kyle Kuzma in the Anthony Davis trade is a plus. Man, they can do so many things with that. Whether that's that probably makes Kyle Kuzma the sixth man of the team, which I think that's what he's best fit for. Somebody that can come off the bench and give them easy buckets, play clutch time, almost like the Lamar Odom role. You know what I'm saying? Be that first priority scorer off the bench. So that's what it's looking like right now. It gets kind of sketchy if they want to go after another star or go after a bunch of role players. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, but I'm not sure they should go after another star, especially a player like Kyrie or Kemba, a point guard, a guard that's there to score. I'm not sure they should spend max dollars on that when you can go for some role players who can shoot, defend, athletic, some playmakers. I mean, because you already got your scorers. LeBron and Anthony Davis can put 25 plus, each other, just them by themselves. So, in my opinion, I think they should re-sign some of the players that they have on the team. Like, I think Rondo is a must re-sign. That's a must to re-sign him. We already know the chemistry that he had in New Orleans with Anthony Davis. The chemistry that Rondo had in New Orleans with Anthony Davis was, was insane. Like that Portland Trailblazers series, I mean, we really saw the Anthony Davis and Rondo combination. That was just deadly. In the pick and roll, everything that they did, the lobs that he threw, was, you know, it was just a match made in heaven. And then I even like the LeBron and Rondo pairing, especially with LeBron aging. I mean, this is huge. This Anthony Davis trade, I know I was a Knicks fan, this still hurts me, but, you know, just looking at it objectively, when you see, when LeBron, because LeBron is like, he's 34, right? I think he's 34. He's 33, 34 years old. He's starting to get up there in age. Of course, he has like pretty much his real first major injury last season. So this is great. You got another top 5 player where, you know, you can just give the ball to, where that's in the post, in the high post, the mid post, in the perimeter. I mean, this is a player that can do pretty much everything. LeBron can just sit back and play off ball. This is perfect. You got Rondo, who, like I said, is a must resign. Also, in my opinion, I think they should get JaVale McGee. And if they don't resign JaVale McGee, then I think they should go after another center. Because in my opinion, I know a lot of people are talking about Anthony Davis at the center position. Personally, I just like Anthony Davis at the power forward position. I just think he's a natural power forward. He's a natural power forward, and you know, him playing the center position, I mean, of course he can play a center position. I mean, he did that for most of the season, the games that he did play this season with the Pelicans before he held out. But I mean, he looked really good. He still looked like Anthony Davis. The thing is, though, the reason I like to have Anthony Davis, I would rather see Anthony Davis at the 4, is because he has every single mismatch he can do, because he can still take advantage of power forwards down low. And I'm not saying that he can't take advantage of centers down low, because he could, especially with how small ball is played today. But I mean, it feels like everybody has a stretch forward. I mean, stretch fours, I'm not even called stretch fours anymore, because it's like every team has them. So that's like the prototypical forward now. So I mean, you could take advantage of them down low, take advantage. I mean, the fact that he's playing big man, I mean, he's gonna be able to take advantage of everyone, whether that's taking a power forward down low or taking a big man, that doesn't have good lateral quickness off the dribble. So I mean, Anthony just do everything. This is why I wanted him in New York. But hey, you just can't get everything you want in life sometimes, you know. Such is life. But you know, that pretty much is what it is. Now there's some free agents, role player free agents that's out there that I think will be good for this team, like a JJ Redick or a Patrick Beverly. There's some other free agents out there that could really fit with this team. But oh wow, I just got a update by Bleacher Report saying that the Lakers gonna pursue Kawhi Leonard. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, of course you will want to pursue Kawhi Leonard. Every team should pursue Kawhi Leonard. And I'm probably going to drop a video saying that my Knicks probably have a slight chance of getting Kawhi Leonard. I know that's probably a long shot, and that's just my Knicks fan getting away. But anyway, I don't get into that. I mean, of course you want to go after Kawhi Leonard, but I mean, every team will want to go to Kawhi Leonard. I just feel he's staying in Toronto. But that's not here to distract the point of this video, man. The point of this video is the Lakers, they're set. And in my opinion, they're top contenders in the West. I mean, the Warriors look like they're pretty much done for this upcoming season. It's going to be Steph Curry pretty much playing the Westbrook-Harden role, being the main scorer for all 82 games. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. Really interesting to see. There's a few teams, though, I think that, you know, that can give Lakers, you know, some trouble maybe in the this upcoming season. Now, in my opinion, I think the Lakers are the Vegas odds are. The Vegas odds are that the Lakers are the #1 contenders to come out the West. I think are the #1 favorites to come out the West. Yeah, they are after this trade. But there's a few teams like OKC, a healthy OKC team might give them some trouble. Depending what moves Portland make, Houston is always in there. But who knows what that team is going to look like at the end of this all season. And teams like the Jazz. Oh yeah, talking about the Jazz. There was, right after Anthony Davis got traded, it said that the Lakers are looking to pursue Derek Favors. That's a really good move. Yeah, I would like to see that. Derek Favors, I think, would be great, how he can defend. And I even talk about the defensive side. On the offensive side, they're going to be deadly. Of course, LeBron in the pick and roll with Anthony Davis going to be crazy, how LeBron can just play off ball, cut to the rim. Anthony Davis can do the same. Anthony Davis can take that mid-range jumper, and he's real consistent with it. I mean, it's just perfect on offense. But not only does Anthony Davis is going to help them on the offensive side, of course, he's going to help this defense on the inside and the outside. Not to mention that the Lakers brought in defensive head coach and Frank Vogel. So, I mean, Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis, man. Point blank, period. And really much to say about that. Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis, man. I'm laughing right now, but I'm crying inside, man. Yo, Knicks fans, it's tough, man. It's tough being a Knicks fan. But anyway, talking about the Derek Favors, though. Derek Favors, yeah, that would be a great move. Great move. Helps him on the defensive side. Gives him a big body. Somebody that can knock down a 16-foot jump shot. It has good intangibles. So, I mean, they can go different ways. They can go after Kyrie, Kemba, Jimmy Butler. But in my opinion, I mean, see, everybody is big on this big three stuff. And big three in the 2010s era, the 10s era, I mean, that was the way to go with the Boston Celtics, with the Miami Heat. I mean, the Warriors had a big four this year, a big five. I mean, they had their big team with everybody. You know, with the injuries happening with the Warriors, I don't know if you necessarily need a big three team. I mean, you got LeBron, you got Anthony Davis, you got two of the top five, maybe top three players in the league. Now you just need to fill some role players like I just said, with a Derek Favors, a Patrick Beverley, a JJ Redick, you know. And there's plenty good role player free agents out there. So we'll see where it is. I also think Lance Stevenson would be a good re-signing for the Lakers. Good to bring him back. And that's pretty much what I can really talk about right now with the Anthony Davis trade. It's just they've got step one of this all season. You brought in your superstar to pair with LeBron. Now what you gonna do with that? You know, but salute to Rob Pelinka, man. He did something that Scott Perry and the front office of the Knicks didn't want to do. Maybe they did want to do that, but maybe this bozo named David Griffin didn't want to see the Knicks prosper, man. That still makes me sick, man. That still makes me sick. I'm never going to get over that. I'm never going to get over that, man. I'm personally a person that, you know, is willing to forgive, willing, you know, not hold on to grudges, but I'm going to hold on to this one. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to this one. And yeah, I'm never going to forget this, man. That hurt. That hurt last night, man. That hurt me. That hurt receiving that news saying that Anthony Davis is going to another team besides the Knicks. And it's not that I don't dislike the Lakers, man. I definitely do not dislike the Lakers. Like, honestly, Kobe Bryant was like the first player I ever watched, man. I'm a huge Kobe Bryant fan. Like, my favorite player, one of my favorite players ever is Kobe Bryant. Like, that's literally like the first player I ever watched. But, you know, I'm a Knickerbocker, man. So I was hurt not to see that he was going to the Lakers and not the Knicks. But, you know, we just gotta rebound from there, I guess. But that's pretty much like I'm really going to speak on with this Lakers. On the Lakers side, I mean, they got what they got with Anthony Davis. But yeah, I'm not trying to make this video too long. Oh yeah, by the way, NFL team previews are tomorrow, man. NFL team previews are tomorrow, man. Be looking out for that. If you guys don't know, the first division I'm starting off with is the AFC North. And yeah, I'm going to try to knock out all 4 teams of the AFC North this week. So yeah, we finna get busy with it, man. We really finna get busy with it. I'm not going to announce the first team that I'll be breaking down. Of course, like I said, breakdowns are tomorrow. The first team I break down will be tomorrow. And yeah, I'm really hyped for that, man. Really hyped for that, man. And this is a sports channel, man. I cover NBA and NFL news, man. Don't cover baseball, though. Don't cover baseball, man. I don't know my baseball, man. Salute to my Yankees, though. Anyway, though, I don't want to get off a point. Oh, yeah, also, I will be doing a video breaking down the Pelican side because, I mean, there were some people saying that the Lakers got robbed, the Pelicans got robbed. Nobody got robbed. It was just a great even trade for both teams, even though I think the Pelicans could have got some more from my Knicks. But that's beside the point. They still got some good assets. But, that's just how I felt about it. So I'm going to probably drop a video tomorrow explaining the Pelicans' point of view of their side of the trade tomorrow with my NFL breakdown video. So be looking out for that also. But that's pretty much all I really got to say. If you guys are new and you guys enjoy content like this, give this video a like. And if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. I'm the Phenomenal One and I'm out. Deuces.